Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another session of podcast. I wish and I'm sure you will enjoy listening to the broadcast.
Very sickening problem of dandruff. What's the problems to do with our scalp? So, if you carefully look at our human skin, the skin of our human body, which is the biggest organ, is not one and the same. The skin on your face is different from the skin on your chest. The skin on your chest is different from the skin on your stomach. The skin on your stomach is different from the skin on your legs. Something like that. So the skin on top of your head, which is called the scalp, which is totally different skin from other parts of the body skin. So this is what you have to understand. Now this dandruff becomes a big sickening problem in the present day modern civilization. Youngsters. Why? Because we don't take care of the scalp. Every, machine or every equipment, it needs its own maintenance. Likewise, our body also needs its own maintenance. Why do we keep ourselves clean? We take bath, we, use good washed iron clothes and whatnot, keep ourselves clean. So there's a lot of sweating happens, a lot of unwanted stuff, even though 95% and beyond the sweat is water, that 5% or less than 5%, there are a lot of faulty stuff, unwanted dirts which are not required to our body is ejected out. So because there are a lot of bad microorganisms are also being a part of our body, and there are a lot of ejections from them, and there are so many things is happening inside which we cannot understand. But then scalp, when it comes to the scalp, dandruff is something to do with scalp which gets broken. So if you go 50, 60 years back, so people used to apply coconut oil every day, and once in a week on a Saturday, they put this null and gingerly oil to the entire body and the skin, on the scalp, on the head, and take bath. So now what happens? Why are they doing it? When you apply coconut oil every day on your hair, it is a good nourishment to the hair also, and that greasy stuff is very, very important for your scalp, which we have moved away from it because everybody these days, a boy or a girl, they would like to have a dry hair. And there are many people who take bath every day, head bath. That's not a problem. But then we don't grease the area. This is one. And why do you take head bath? Why they were practicing gingerly oil application on the scalp and the entire body, and stay with it for about half an hour and then go for their bath. This is very important. If you carefully look at it, this nalanna, this gingerly oil, is from the gingerly seeds. If you analyze it, it will have natural copper sulfate. Copper sulfate is one of the important component for your dermis health. That is why they used to do this gingerly oil bath on Saturdays. The ladies have their head bath on Tuesday and Friday. The males used to have their head bath on Wednesday and Saturday. So why? Because these days the pores of the scalp is closed so that water cannot be absorbed by the head. This is one of the important factors that you should know. And the copper sulfate part of the gingerly oil gives you fantastic nourishment to your skin and the scalp. When we are not going to give a food for the scalp with respect to coconut oil and gingerly oil and all that, then this, scalp tends to become drier and drier and drier, and then start cracking. That results in dandruff. Now, we are not going to talk about scalp psoriasis. We're going to talk only about the dandruff part of it. So, when you get into dandruff, what should I do? And how am I to get rid of this problem? Don't worry. You will get rid of this problem. There are ways and means to do it. Start applying coconut oil, little bit on the scalp every day. And if the dandruff problem is very high, you have a component available in the market which is called the Murunga seed oil. The drumstick seed from which they extract oil, which is called the Murunga seed oil. It is available freely in the market. It is available online purchase also. Try and select and buy a good quality one. Use this on Wednesday and Saturday. Apply it on your head. Make sure the scalp get properly applied with the Murunga seed oil. And maybe after an hour or so you can take bath. And then you also try and avoid soap and shampoo for some time because of their chemical base. Use the cooked rice excess drained water, the rice kanji, as a liquid soap and wash your head. You can recorrect your dandruff problem with this rice kanji, using as rice kanji as a liquid soap and Murunga seed oil. Once you get rid of this dandruff problem, then you start taking care of your scalp by nourishing it with coconut oil and ginger oil. You can easily stay away from dandruff.
Thank you very much for spending your quality time. Thank you very much for your attention. I wish you enjoyed this session. See you later.